this may either be cool or what the heck is Scotchko doing? Um, you know, experiment. I tell you guys to experiment. Swap the fill and stroke color. See that little line that curves? It's pointing to both the fill and stroke. And then I want to have no stroke. I just want to fill. I just want a black fill. And I want the ellipse tool. And I'm just going to click. Actually, here's another trick. If I come right over this line and I hold down Option and click, this should draw it dead center on that line. I don't think I've ever tried this before. And I'm just going to go 5 pixels by 5 pixels. And I don't know if that's the right size or not. Let's zoom in a little bit so we can see what's going on. And 5 pixels might be a little small, and it looks like it may not be on. Where's my registration point in the transform panel? Here's something I haven't talked about, is where you register. This item is selected. I want to change that registration point to the center. And then let's go ahead and lock the aspect ratio so we can come in here and we can hit the up arrow to make it larger. And then I'm going to change this to 500. And so now I'm dead set on that line. So the transform panel is your friend, but you got to know where the reference point is. And I hadn't pointed that out before, so an excellent opportunity to do it. So I hit Command 0. To Command 0, I had that dialog box open, so it didn't work. And then I want to drag out a copy of this and then duplicate it. But again, since I'm zoomed out and this is a live object, Illustrator's going to say, oh, you want to change it? You want to do something else? I'm going to hit V to get the selection tool. Then I'm going to hold down Option, start dragging, and then hold down Shift so I constrain that proportion. I constrain it. And then, right about there. And I let go of the mouse before I let go of Option and Shift. Now Command 0, and then I can hit Command D to do it again, do it again, do it again. And I'm going to hit Command D till I get down near that center. All right, so with the black arrow, I can select all these, I can click away, I can hit Command A, there's all kinds of ways to do this. But the point is, I want to duplicate this. I want to rotate this group of objects, and I don't know if I have to group this or not. This is something I don't know. So let's find out. Let's get the rotate tool. Excuse me, with everything selected, hold down Option, click on the intersect. You always got to be right on that intersect. And let's make a copy. And then it did work. So Command D, and I'm just going to hold that down, let it go around. And now, when I hit Command A, everything's selected. Changing the size, using the width tool, all this stuff, it's not really an option for us anymore because the transform tool is seeing everything there. And, I have remorse right now. I'd like to start over, but this is part of experimenting. So we'll just go ahead and get that twirl tool again and make sure we got the right one. Come out here. Oh, silly me. Duplicate my layer. Before I do that, hide the bottom layer so I don't change anything. Now, with everything selected, come out here with the twirl tool to the intersect. So what is happening? We're not getting that same effect as before. We're getting something weird where our circles are behaving badly. So that's not good. Command Z. We're going to undo that till we get past the twirls, duplicate this layer again, and try something different, which I have no idea how this will work, if it'll work. What the heck? And if I double click on this, you can see it's it's honoring my previous settings except for detail and simplify. We're getting this same 10 and 10 here. And I honestly don't know what's going to happen. So I really am not interested in simplifying stuff. Let's drag the detail up. Again, I have no idea what's going to happen. I'm just going to click, not click and hold, just to see what now I'm clicking and holding because the clicking didn't seem to do anything. And that command semicolon, do I like it? Do I not like it? I don't know. It's different. It's not what I would have chosen. If I hit Command Z to undo that and then click away, you see where we are, and then Shift Command Z redoes. So you can see when I held down bloat, it did a lot more. So I'm going to stop this here. I'm going to keep experimenting. I want you to keep experimenting. Some things will work, some things won't, but you'll always learn something new.